Alright, hey everyone. Welcome to Sleepwalking. So this is a new series. I'm going to be playing this along with 10x10. And it's a bit of a spur-of-the-moment decision. I was really just looking for something to play alongside 10x10, and I saw this in my WAD library, and I was like, huh, I haven't touched this in a while, so how about I just replay it? And I was like, holy shit, I need to do a series on this because this was so much fun. And yeah, here we are. I really just want to jump right into this with map 1. I will explain things there. So, not gonna move, because there's enemies to the right that'll wake up. So, yeah, here we are. Sleepwalking map 1. It's noisy outside. So, as you can see, this WAD sports a kind of snowy aesthetic, along with some very strange looking buildings. Like, this map kind of reminds me of some kind of like snowy village, but the next two are a bit more like kind of new Ribbiks inspired to me, just in how they look and how they feel. But yeah, so aside from the theme, one of the other cool things about this WAD is that it makes quite a few changes to the enemies and the weapons, starting with the pistol, which as you can see is a lot stronger, which also kind of changes how the ammo works. So as you'll see, the bullets are greatly reduced and the rockets are increased, which we'll encounter the rocket launcher later in this map. But yeah, so as we go along, I'll kind of explain what the changes to the weapons are as we encounter them. So let's just get started. Firstly, with the secret, press on the bookshelf, get a very nice mega armor. I'm gonna open this door. So yeah, even with a Revenant, this pistol is still pretty viable. And we kind of get a bit of a hot start here. Oh my god. That's a good shot. Okay. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm just gonna kind of walk around and shoot stuff that I can with the pistol. One thing I forgot to mention right there is that the shotgunners do not drop shotguns because the shotgun has been completely changed into a completely different weapon, which we don't actually encounter in this map. So I have to wait till map 2 to look at it. Alright. Still quite a bit of fodder around here. Gonna save picking up the SSG because it does spawn some stuff. Alright. I'm gonna go this way. And crossing a line over here or shooting will make some enemies teleport. Yep, there we go. Man, I just love this pistol. This has to be one of my favorite pistol replacements. I've never seen a WAD that really makes the pistol reliable at almost any stage in almost any map, but this WAD pretty much does it. It pretty much accomplishes that, which is really hard to do. I gotta say, that is really difficult. But anyway, ow. So we have our first weapon here that we'll pick up, the chain gun, and as you can probably imagine, the chain gun is also a lot more powerful, but we need to be careful because there's chain gunners on both sides here, so I'm gonna grab it and then just mow these guys down as fast as possible. Take down the Revenants as well. Yeah, the chain gun is very, very strong. I'd say about as strong as a normal plasma rifle. And I say normal plasma rifle because I think this one was buffed slightly, but I'm not too sure about that. You'll probably see what I mean in a bit because the plasma is a secret. Alright, but now that we have this, we can... Oh, goodness. Oh, that... Oh, I see. Okay, I think I confused this area. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. Right, so I can grab a backpack. So yeah, I guess enemies teleport across the bridge because this is like a fake floor. Like maybe there's something here where the enemies can't cross, so you have to put a teleport line or something. But anyway, so now we can grab the SSG. And this has to be my favorite modifications to the SSG because it actually fires twice, but only consumes the ammo of one shot. So you'll see here. Oh, I ran the wrong way. Oops. I was too busy thinking about the SSG and not remembering which way to run, but yeah. Fires twice. Just a wonderful replacement. Absolutely love this thing. And like a lot of the other weapons in this WOD, I really like how it changes the player and mapper's perspective on how to deal with fights and how to like construct them. Because at least to me, a lot of the weapon replacements, they like completely change what is kind of quote unquote an insane fight. It's really cool. So, alright, so we're gonna run into another fight here. So once we cross a certain line, there's gonna be an Archie up there, there's gonna be Manx up there. I think a couple of Cacos will spawn there too, and then Imps will just flood this area. Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna spawn everything, and then try to kill the Archie, while also dealing with the Imps. Shouldn't be too much longer. Man, get out of the way. Should be almost dead. Nice. Ow. So yeah, like having that buffed up chain gun actually makes that fight really doable. I just think it's really cool. Alright. And now we actually move right on to another weapon, the rocket launcher. Yeah, pretty much this map is just kind of like to get you acquainted with not only the theme and the aesthetics, but also a majority of the changes, because boy are the next two maps gigantic. This is just essentially like a starter level to get you primed for the real for the real shit. But yeah, so here's the rocket launcher. It has a much faster rate of fire. That is really the only change to it, but that's kind of all you need, as you'll see. You kind of need to be quick here. Cacos are going to start spawning. Gonna leave at some point. So yeah, that thing, ow, he's stuck on him. So yeah, this thing is an absolute beast. And again, like the chain gun, like the SSG, kind of completely redefines what a quote-unquote insane fight is and what like a normal one is. It's really cool. gonna use the pistol for those guys. Alright, cool. So now we'll be moving our way towards grabbing a key, but got some stuff to do. Hello? Oh, there's... Ammo wasn't spawned here. Interesting. Oh, it says I'm going the wrong way. Oops. I don't know why, but I thought I already went here for a second. Sorry. It's still true, though. We are still going to grab a key, but there's a fight here. So from what I remember, there's going to be archviles spawning back here, as well as a bunch of crap over there. Just going to grab this, and then do that. Oh, yep, here come the vials. Oh, I might be dead. Oh, I'm not dead somehow. That's insane. Okay. I've never tried to do that fight that way, and I probably will never... Whoa. I'll probably never try to do it that way again. This is, well, I mean, it did clear it fast. Oh yeah, also the kind of mini cyber demon is here as well. Very, very popular custom enemy. But yeah, I usually try to stick over here with the fight and then kind of let the vials come to me. Probably should have done that again, but again, I was just a little too focused on talking. Or well, not even talking. I was just like not focused on the map. All right. So, what do we do next? We can't get the secret. That's what we can do. Shoot that switch. And we get a plasma rifle. Now, as I said earlier, I think the plasma rifle is buffed. As you'll see, it kills revenants a bit faster. So yeah, like, it kills the revenants really quick. It's like just barely noticeable to the point where you're like, hey, is this buffed? Which I think is a nice change again. So many great changes. Okay, so what I was preparing for when I came up here was a zombie man swarm. Get all their ammo. All right, cool. So now we've got another fight here, and this one is kind of insane. Something like 6, or like, yeah, I think like 6 Archies spawn over here. Then there's some Cacos behind us, but really, it's just the Archies we have to worry about. So yeah. So yeah, that is like at the lower echelon of what some of the harder fights can look like if you aren't careful. Just love this SSG. It's so satisfying too. Hearing that classic sound twice in a row that fast. And what's also cool about this is that if you're quick, you can kind of kill 2 enemies at once. That makes it pretty fun too. But anyway, here we are in the final fight, and we get quite a lot of power-ups, and we will need them. Believe me, we will need them because, oh boy, this fight is insane. So once we start, there's going to be a ton of Hell Nobles that spawn back here. There's going to be 3 Archies that teleport here, along with a bunch of Pinkies here and here. Then after a while, the same deal is going to happen again. So 3 Archies are going to spawn here, then Pinkies here, and then a massive group of Revenants will come out of here. So yeah. Now the goal is to pretty much kill the Vials and Pinkies as soon as they spawn. And then after that, I like to camp back here, shoot the Revenants as much as I can, and then grab more ammo. And then should be close to done. Okay, it's a bit awkward. Vials did not clump up that well. Have to get started on these guys. Get ready. Okay, it's a lot better. Oh, I'm gonna take some damage. Okay, it's fine. Wait, there's a Revenants. Just hold down the fire button. Their life literally depends on it. Alright, let's kind of rotate, grab some ammo, and we should be good. So yeah, really, it's just that, like, surge of Vials and Pinkies that makes this one quite difficult. Because you have to momentarily focus on them. And, ooh, I'm missing 10 kills somewhere. Don't know where those could be. Oh, yeah, okay. I did miss something. I forgot to grab the Berserk, because the Berserk actually spawns some stuff. So, grab it, run back here. Kind of forgot that lowers. All right, there we go. Yeah, just a small mini ambush there. Nothing crazy. There we go. And Sleepwalking map 1. Now, gotta remember how to get back. All right, here we go. So yeah, really, really cool map. I love that it's like a tutorial, but it doesn't feel like one. Like it's a tutorial in terms of getting kind of acclimated to the weapons, but it's also just a beautiful introduction to the WoD and the theme and the heavy exploration that the next 2 maps implore, with some beautiful music as well. I haven't commented on it yet, but it's just a lovely track. It's kind of chill. Great. Amazing visuals too. I really love the floor designs in this final area as well. And a lot of the texturing also reminds me of like new Ribbiks, like in Finely Crafted Fetish Film or Magnolia. Just an incredible combination of stuff in this WoD. I highly recommend this WoD. I recommend it so much. It's very fun. If you're really into exploration heavy WoDs, this is definitely a must play. I will say though, if you haven't played this WoD, I highly recommend you to stop watching this series and go play it now. Because maps 2 and 3 are gigantic and definitely worthy of a blind experience. But yeah, either way, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all on map 2. Bye bye.